Each spring, more than 500 million birds of 350 species follow the Great Rift Valley up the length of the African continent from South Africa to Ethiopia and continue over the Middle East to Turkey, where they then diverge to Europe and Asia. This flyway is one of the most important bird migration corridors in the world. I'm Paul Winter, and I first experienced the miracle of the migration some years ago when I flew in a glider across Israel with the migrating storks, as they soared on the thermal currents coming up from the Rift Valley below. From that unforgettable adventure came the vision for this project, to create a musical chronicle of the birds' long journey, using music from each of the cultures over which they fly, and weaving the voices of the birds into the fabric of the music. The name of the project is FLYWAYS. The FLYWAYS composition, which we will present in a CD, DVD, and concert program, will feature music and musicians from 16 countries of the migration route, along with my colleagues of the Paul Winter Consort. We have, to date, done field recording in 5 countries of Africa, having begun in southwest Ethiopia, in the heart of the African Rift Valley. My colleague in the field research for the FLYWAYS project is Chris Berry, a native of California who went to Africa at the age of 18 and lived for 9 years in Zimbabwe, where he learned the musical traditions of the Shona people, mastering their unique thumb piano known as the mbira. We've been amazed to learn that many of these indigenous musical traditions are little known and undervalued within their own countries. So it has become an additional goal of our project to raise awareness of this endangered heritage among the governing elite in the urban capitals of the respective countries. Chris Berry and I recently returned to Ethiopia with members of my ensemble to play a series of concerts with 40 musicians and dancers from 4 of the indigenous tribes we had visited on our first trip. Here are members of the Darashi tribe, performing with us in the National Theatre in Addis Ababa. And here now are all 40 of the performers joining us for the concert's finale. The motto of the FLYWAYS project is, "Migrating birds know no borders." Beneath this overarching aerial highway live millions of people of different races and religions. The FLYWAY embraces all these cultures, and we feel that the timeless languages of birds and music have the potential to bring us together in common cause. The birds belong to everyone, and the music can awaken the universal heart of humanity.
So if music is the